Hey, you guys, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. Hey, today I'm going to talk about a little bit about how to smudge. Smudging is just the act of burning sage or incense or anything for protection. Go grab your coffee. I'll meet you right back here. All right, welcome back. Um, One of the most often asked questions I get is, Tina, I got some sage. How do I burn it? Um, how do I do this act of getting rid of negative energy? This is something you guys need to learn. It's something you need to know because you can all do it yourself. You don't need me. You don't need me to come bless and cleanse your house. You can do that. You don't need me to rid negative energy from your house. You can do that. Actually, it is better if you, as the homeowner, rids that negative energy yourself. You need to take possession of your home. You need not allow any negative energy outside of your family inside your home. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown on how to smudge or eliminate negative energy. First off, you've got to decide what you would like to use. There is a ton of things. There is sage. There is cedar. There is Palo Santo. Palo Santo is just it's a wonderful, wonderful fragrance of a wood. I personally, even though I've got Native American in my background, I don't care for the smell of sage. Just don't like it. I enjoy the cedar. I really love the Palo Santo. Now, when you guys get your sage, and I'm going to suggest to you right now the best places in the world to get it is Amazon. Yep, get it in 2 days. eBay, same thing, 2, 3 days. And you're going to find the cheapest prices there. When you get it, it's going to come in now there's all kind sizes of bundles too. You've got, now this is kind of a dry one that I've had. You can see it flaking off. Huge difference in the sizes, okay? Now, what the heck do I do with this huge bundle? Look at this thing. It's a monstrosity. I hold it back here where you can see it in perspective to me. Man, that's way too much. And it's a ceremonial bundle. You don't need this if you're going to be cleansing your house. It technically is only used for ceremony. It only needs to be used for ceremony. When you get that bundle, you're going to see there's a little string wrapped around it. Cut that string off and you're going to open it up. This happens to be a smaller bundle that I had. You can tell look, whoops, I can't even get that one all in a screenshot. This is a $6 bundle. This is about a $20 bundle. However, there's enough here to last me, and I do this very often, almost a lifetime, okay? You don't need a big bundle. All right, when you get it, you're going to cut that string off, and you are going to just simply separate, there you go, some leaves out. Lots of stems in this, and if you are out of the 70s, you know that seeds and stems are not welcome. But they don't hurt anything. It actually gives you a little place where to hold on to things. The other most important thing that you need for this is a receptacle. Now, I've got a ceremonial seashell here. You don't need a seashell. Ashtray, pie pan, whatever it is you have, because it will drop hot embers and you don't want to have any kind of a catastrophe. Simply light it like you would incense. Blow it out, and voila, you have sage burning. The smoke itself is, look at that, billowing right off of there. And that's all you need. The other element that you may need is a feather. Now, you don't have to have a feather. I have done a lot of house cleansings on the spur of the moment. Maybe I have a little sage in the house. Maybe the client has some sage at their house. Can you guys see me? But what you want to do, I'll hold that over here a little bit so we can get me a little more visible. You can use your hand. You're going to waft that smoke where you want it. Again, you can use the feather. Now I notice I'm curved, my feather is curved away, so I can push that smoke. Can you see it down here? There we go. And it works wonderful with a feather. I have actually gone to a client's house and found a feather on the sidewalk on my way in, and that was the feather that I used. Only because it was kind of a sign. You know, you stumble across something like that, you utilize what source is giving you at the time. Now, you want to take that sage and you want to go around your house through the inside of the interior of the house. And let me stick that right here. I don't need to put it too far away. You want to go, there's a lot of different rules of thought on how to go about this. Start at the top and go to the bottom. Start at the bottom and go to the top. You need to open a window to let the bad energy out. You need to, no, don't get all hung up on that. What you do need to do is concentrate on any place that is damp and dark. Okay? That is where dark negative energy likes to accumulate. Under cupboards, in closets, the basement, the damp corners in the basement. You want to concentrate on those places where you feel that negative energy would accumulate. Negative energy can accumulate anywhere in any period of time, kind of like dust. We can bring negative energy home with us and we don't realize it. If you're a hairdresser or a bartender or you are in people service, you carry negative energy home with you all the time and you may not realize it. Your friends and family, when they come to visit, they come to visit you to feel better. They want to see you. They missed you. So when they're there and they start to feel better, they're leaving some of their negative energy behind. Not knowingly, not on purpose, but it happens in a natural way. So you can sage or smudge your environment once a day if you want to. Doing what I do, it's a couple times a day. I smudge between readings, I smudge between videos, just to kind of clear that energy. Now, don't get hung up on what to say. I am big on no ritual, okay? You don't need ritual when your heart is in the right place and your head is connecting to your God source. Doesn't need to be elaborate. I simply say, no negative energy or emotion is allowed here. You must be gone. Only peace and prosperity is allowed to enter. Only love and light will dwell here. I made it up. You know what? It's probably written somewhere, but that's all the more you need. Negative energy be gone. Love and light come in. Bingo. You don't have to do any special incantations, and you don't have to go around the house praying. Now, if you feel more comfortable doing that, go ahead. There are a lot of churches that still use incense for clearing negative energy and welcoming in good energy. Catholic Church still uses it. Native Americans, we have centuries, we've used it. Orthodox churches still do use it also. But so don't get hung up on, what do I say? How do I do this? Now, if you do feel that you have negative energy in your home, you've got to use the same kind of authority you would use when you're getting rid of, let's just say you threw a Super Bowl party and your friends gathered around and they hung out for a while. And then that one guy, you know who he is. He always has one too many drinks and it gets a little rowdy. Okay? Gets feeling bad, gets rowdy. You love him dearly, but you got to get him to go home. All right? You get him to the door, love you, Bill, but, come back another time, not now. You do it with a sense of authority and you get them out of the house. That sense of authority is what I want you to go through your house with. You don't need to tolerate any negative energy in your house. Take charge of it, take control of it, and tell them simply be gone. So don't get hung up on any kind of rituals. Don't get hung up on, am I doing it right? Because there is no right or wrong way to do it. It is the fact that you're doing it. It is the intent that you're doing it with, that love that you want a clear slate for your home and a clean environment for your family. Now, in this time of the COVID situation, they have proven scientifically that smoke does have antimicrobial properties that does help clear the air. Sage smoke in particular. There's other smokes that also do help clear the environment of microbes, but sage is actually the one that I've seen the studies on. I have also heard an actual EVP, an electronic voice phenomenon, recorded by a paranormal group that was spirit. They must have been negative in nature because the recording said run, they have the sage. So even the other side knows that is, you know what, that's the Clorox bleach thing of the spirit world is sage. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. Don't get hung up on a ritual. Um, Only peace and prosperity is allowed. No negative energy or emotion is allowed to enter. Don't get hung up on how to go about it. Just do it. Just do it. All right, you guys, we're going to wrap it up. Never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. And I will see you soon. Have a good day.